Let's start in child's pose. Child's pose. Let's get our mojo going. It's good to see everyone. Child's pose, let your knees go wide. Yep. Soften your seat back towards the base of your feet. Good. Take a deep breath in through your nose and a loud exhale breath out through your mouth. Perfect. Drop inward. Good. Now you'll seal your lips and you'll try your best to start to sink the Ujjayi breath. Inhale through the nose to the back of the throat and exhale through the nose to the back of the throat. So the whole goal here is to kind of connect breath and movement together as seamlessly as we can. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. Good. Couple more cycles of breath. Good. Press up onto all fours into tabletop position. Have the hands directly underneath the shoulders. Curl the toes into the mat for this version of cat and cow. Inhale, sink the spine down and look forward. Exhale, round the spine deeply and look in. Great. Just like that. Sink the spine down and look forward. Exhale, round the spine deeply and look in. Again, inhale, sink the spine down and look forward. Exhale, round the spine deeply and look in. One more. Inhale, sink the spine down and look forward. Exhale, round and look in. Come to a flat back tabletop position. Neutralize everything. Yeah, keep your left toes curled and extend your right leg straight back. Good. And then float it up. It's okay. I'm a hazard today. Float your right leg up and reach your left arm forward. Great. These look good. So just small little suggestions I'll make today. Turn your inner thigh down because we're looking for neutral. Fix your eyes on something that's not moving. And I want this to be a stagnant hold. So I just want you to feel your body as it gets long. Keep your eyes on one spot. It's going to help with the balance. Yeah. Two more. So listen carefully. Place both hands down, but keep the lift of your right leg. So it's going to be a little bit of a funky move. Your left leg's going to turn out. Your right leg's going to turn like this. And then you're going to, it's tight in here, so it's hard. Nope, we're going to do it a little different. So it's going to look like this, guys. You're going to face towards the wall. This is actually an abductor stretch. Your right foot turns. So everybody's bodies are a little different with this. You have to kind of like move around a little in the pose. Yes. And you should begin to feel, you want your inner thigh. This is a really great inner thigh stretch. So play around a little. If it's too much, you can pop up onto your palms. You can slide something underneath your arms, but I think most of you are okay. And then just breathe. You really want to make sure your right foot is like warrior two. Great. And hold. And just small little movements so you can kind of get that sweet spot. Couple more breaths. Good. Press up onto your palms. It's going to go like this. The left hand's going to come out and the right leg's going to lift. So now we go into that modified side plank. Perfect. And if you'd like to bend your leg in half and grab the foot, you can kind of start to get that front thigh stretch now. So I'm just trying to work the body for you guys. So when you get into the practice a little bit deeper, we can feel a little bit more successful. We don't want to cry. I do all this stuff. This is like a whole thing that I created. I teach myself. Yes. I take what I learn along the way and then I recreate. Yeah. Breathe. It's only positive about doing this for 25 years. Yeah. Release the arm and release the leg and find your way back to tabletop position. Sink the spine down and look forward. So just going to kind of link it, guys. Exhale, round the spine deeply and look in. Good. Again, inhale, sink the spine down and look forward. Exhale, round the spine deeply and look in. Come to flat back tabletop position. Curl the left toes back. If you think you did the wrong side, I don't know. You got to define the right side. Extend the right arm, the left leg, lift it up and reach the right arm forward. Perfect. Turn your palm so it's facing towards the mirrors. So the shoulders in the right rotation. And this is another big thing. When you bring your head forward, it's actually going to take your pelvis out of alignment. So keep your neck down, eyes down. Perfect. And just a stagnant hold. So when you hold your body in the position, you want to stay connected to the breath and make sure the breath continuously loops. Couple more. Right hand down. The right leg's going to pivot out, and now the left leg's going to go into the abductor stretch. You got it. So you just have to pivot yourself and kind of play around here, and you're going to creep low. Yeah, and you'll find you kind of have to move around a little. Everybody's in a different spot with this, and breathe. Yep, perfect. Yeah, sometimes you're down lower. Anchor through your left foot so you begin to feel in that inner thigh a little more. Good. Press up onto your palms. Take your right hand, yep, outside that right knee and lift your left leg up, modified side plank. If you want to catch the foot and bind, you're welcome to. The kick would go behind you. Great. You lift a little higher here. Yeah, perfect. Swing your right ribs, guys, forward a little bit more towards the mirrored walls. When you kick behind you. Get your leg, Joe, closer to you. So you get more of the front thigh stretch. 2 more breaths. Release the arm and the leg. Listen carefully. Pivot around so you're neutral. Left palm down. Left toes curl into the mat. You're in a half plank. Right leg joins plank position. Plank position. Long through your body. Lead a little with your heart and rock your weight forward onto your tippy toes. That's it. Soften the elbows just like a little bit because sometimes you go into hyperextension. We don't want that. Neck is neutral. Breath is flowing. Hip points lift up an inch higher. Hips go up and back, down dog. Take up a lot of space in your down dog. Spread your palms wide. Feel your outer triceps grip. Feel the center of the heel start to drift towards the ground. Even if the legs need to bend, that's fine. Bend your legs as much as you need so you can lift your hips way up off your shoulders this morning and begin to feel. Looping that breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Roll forward plank. You guys seem super psyched. Yeah, plank position. Drop your knees down at an angle, bring your weight forward about an inch or two and lower halfway to supported push-up, but I want you to hold. You're in supported push-up, your shoulders don't dump below your elbows, so you have to find the sweet spot. These look pretty good. Elbow slide by your side body, neck is neutral, which means you're not looking forward. Revisit supported plank. Halfway supported push-up. As you lower, you're lowering to a halfway spot that works for you, so it can be a little bit less for some of you. Re-straighten your arms. 3rd time's the charm, halfway down. Plank position, lift the knees, traditional plank. Hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Look to the top of the mat, creep your feet there, take as many steps as you need. When you arrive, long spine on the inhale breath, feet can be a little bit separated. It may be a little bit more helpful early on. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, come all the way up. Oops. Drag it to prayer. Drop your arms. These are amended sun A's, so we're actually not going to step back yet. Arms go straight up towards the sky. Just follow along. I'll tell you what to do. Dive over bent knees, forward fold. Let your head go. Long spine sets you up. Hands can press into your shins if that works better. Exhale, fold. Root to rise, come all the way up, anchor. Drag it to prayer, drop your arms. Arms go straight up towards the sky. Dive over, bent knees, forward fold, let your head go. Long spine to prepare, fold into half in half. Root to rise, come all the way up. Drag it to prayer, drop your arms. Movement and breath. Arms go straight up towards the sky. Dive over, bent knees, forward fold. Long spine to set you up. This time, take 2 big steps to get you back to plank. 1, 2. Even if you're a hopper. Halfway to a push-up. Up dog or cobra. Pick your poison with this press, even through your hands, the tops of the feet. Try not to jerk your neck back. Hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Arms stay straight, look to the top of the mat. You can step, flow, skip, or crawl. Land light, long spine, fold. Root to rise, come all the way up, anchor yourself. Drag it to prayer, drop your arms. Arms go straight up towards the sky, just moving and breathing. Dive in half over bent knees. Long spine. Step, step. If you are choosing to hop, you got to land in a low push-up lightly and hold. Up dog or cobra, decide what you need. Shoulders drop down the back. Hips go up and back, down dog. Arms stay straight. Look where you want to go. Step or float to the top we go. Long spine. Fold. Root to rise. Come all the way up. Drag it to prayer. Drop your arms. Arms go straight up towards the sky. Dive over, bent knees, forward fold. Long spine to prepare. Step or float through a vinyasa of choice. Up dog is smooth. Take your time. Hips go up and back, down dog. Spread your palms wide across the mat. Make that connection. Arms are straight. Look where you want to go. Step or float to the top we go. Long spine. Fold. Root to rise. Drag it to prayer. Drop your arms. Arms go straight up. Dive in half. Kelsey looks like he's having a ball. Long spine. Yeah. Step or float through your vinyasa. He gave a little smile, like, yeah, the sun is out. Up dog. Pull you through. Hips go up and back. Down dog. Breathe your right leg up and back, 3-legged down dog. Come forward, hug your right knee in, give it a good squeeze. Re-extend the right leg up and back, 3-legged down dog. Come forward again, hug it in. Step the right foot forward and through. You got it. Walk your right foot a smidgen to the right. Steer your right hip back, integrate your left leg. Rise, high lunge. Good. Take your hands behind your head like you're resting somewhere, taking a nap. Yeah. Squeeze the shoulder blades down the back. Yeah, a lot of times when we do this, the ribs poke forward. So see if you can lengthen your ribs down towards your belly button. It's kind of a hard little adjustment. Yes. Sit a little deeper into that front thigh and grip your back left glute and hamstring in and up. Re-extend the arms towards the sky. Yeah. Hands to the earth, plank position. Way to a push-up. Dog pulls you through. Hips go up and back, down dog. Breathe the left leg up and back, 3-legged down dog. Just hold it in space for a second and feel. Come forward, hug your left knee and give it a good little squeeze. Re-extend the leg up and back, 3-legged down dog. If you point the toe, it's going to be helpful. Come forward, hug the knee in, give it a good little squeeze. Look forward with your eyes and step your left foot forward. Walk the left foot a little to the left. Integrate your left hip, activate your back right leg. Rise, high lunge. So come up first, feel the weight shift into that front left heel. Feel your back leg zip up. Take the hands behind the head like a little raft. Elbows open, neck neutral. Yes. Lengthen from your rib cage down towards your belly button to draw your lower belly in. Yeah. That looks good, John. Excellent. So just maintain stability with the elbows open like this and breathe. Re-extend the arms up towards the sky. Activate through your hands. Listen carefully. Place the hands to frame your front left foot. Step to the top of the mat. Feet together, a little separated. You pick. Long spine. Fold. Weight in your heels for chair. You got it. Shoot up to stand up. Drag it to prayer. Drop your arms. Arms go straight up towards the sky. Heavy in your heels for chair. Sit way down and back. Yeah, good idea. I was just going to say, it's either going to fall on your head or maybe just take it down. Dive over, bent knees, forward fold. Long spine. I could have a party with what I was about to say. Yes, long spine. Step or float through your version. Yeah. Up dog. Hips go up and back, down dog. The right foot lands, the back foot turns. Root to rise, warrior one, and hold. Your back foot turned pretty significantly. So your left thigh has the action to turn forward and your left hip and ribs can go with it. Switch legs for me. You're on the wrong leg. Yeah. Are you a lefty? No? Okay. Your brain is thinking lefty today. You're a lefty today. Hands to the earth, plank position. Halfway to a push-up. Up dog. Hips go up and back, down dog. Left foot forward, back foot anchors. Now we'll do the left side. Back foot turns strong. You really want to make that strong connection with your back right foot. So if you can press firm, it kind of trumps the pose. Then right thigh has the action to turn. Right ribs can move with you. Hands to the earth, plank position. Halfway to your push-up. Decide what you need, take out what you don't. Up dog pulls you through. Hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Take a full exhale breath out. Arms stay straight. Look where you want to go. Step or float to the top we go. Long spine. Fold. Find chair. Weight moves into your heels. Shoot up to stand up. Drag it to prayer. Drop your arms. Just like that. Arms go straight up towards the sky. Heavy in your heels for chair. Sit way down. Dive over, bent knees, forward fold. Long spine sets you up. Step or float through your vinyasa. Up dog is smooth. Hips go up and back, down dog. Right foot forward, back foot turns, warrior one. Hands to the ground, plank. In the push-ups. Up dog, smooth. Hips go up and back, down dog. Left foot forward, back foot turns. Now the goal is to find a little momentum. Not too fast, not too slow. To the floor we go, chaturanga. Dog is smooth. Let's go up and back, down dog. Exhale the breath out. Arms are straight. Look where you want to go. Step or float to the top we go. Long spine. Fold. Chair pose. Weight in your heels. Shoot up to stand up. Drag it to prayer. Drop your arms. You guys look psyched. Here we go. Let's do another one. Arms go straight up towards the sky. Heavy in the heels for chair. Way down in chair. Dive over, bent knees, forward fold. Long spine sets you up. Step or float. Up dog, smooth. Hips go up and back, down dog. Right foot forward, back foot turns. Warrior one. To the floor we go, chaturanga. Up dog. Hips go up and back, down dog. Left foot forward, back foot turns, root to rise, warrior one. To the floor we go, chaturanga. Upward facing. Hips go up and back, down dog. Step your right foot forward, back foot turns, warrior one and hold. Warrior one and hold. Great. So first you're going to take your hands behind your head like we did before. Pause here. Steer the left ribs forward. Perfect. Press heavy through your right leg. Feel your right hip grip in. You're going to reach your arms straight up towards the sky and then drop them just forward enough that your arms stay straight, your torso stays lifted. Great. Your left arm will wrap underneath the right arm for eagle arms. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, come forward for a version of humble warrior that suits your body today. Right shoulder can slide to the instep of that right leg, or you can just rest down on the top of the thigh if that doesn't feel good. Never breathless. Kind of finding the rhythm when you're not moving with that breath. So that's the trick with the flow. So there's points in time that we're not moving, but we're still breathing. So we have to keep that connection. Keep swinging the left thigh bone forward, Amanda. You got it. Perfect. Anchor through the legs and start to lift the torso. As the torso lifts slow, unravel the arms back up towards the sky, and then take it down to the floor to plank. You're going to lean on your left hand for side plank Vashisthasana. If you prefer a modified version, drop your left knee and do that. That is fine. Yep. Stack the feet, stack the hips, or stagger the feet. That looks great, Jackie. Watch that the top hip doesn't peel open. So it should be directly underneath the bottom hip, and you want to squeeze your bottom left glute in and up. Other than feeling like you're gripping the knot, engage. Right hand down plank. Halfway to a push-up. Heel through the up dog, take your time. Hips go up and back, down dog. Left foot forward, back foot turns, warrior one, we hold. Hands behind your head, pause. Steer the right ribs forward, grip your left hip under. Keep the neck neutral. Arms up towards the sky and then forward toward the front wall without the torso moving. Wrap the right arm underneath the left arm. Inhale the breath, exhale, fold forward. Rather than just dumping, find a spot that you can maintain while staying engaged. Lower half the body engagement, left hip grip, right thigh wraps forward. Never breathless. Anchor strong. Start to lift the torso. Take your time so you don't get a head rush unless that's something you're looking for. No judgment. Arms up towards the sky. I get it. Hands to the earth, plank position slow. Lean on your right hand for your version side plank, Vashisthasana. Find one you know you can hold. We're all different. Makes the world go round. Good. Bill, it looks really good. Top hip, just make sure it's not swinging open. I'd rather you be in a modified version and really stay engaged with your glutes than be in like some cockamamie version where you're, all over the place. Stay with it. 3 more breaths. Position. Halfway to a push-up, take your time. Up dog, smooth. Hips go up and back, down dog. Exhale the breath out. Try that again. Inhale through the nose. Exhale the breath out. There you go. Slide your right foot forward. Warrior two, cartwheel open. Warrior two, come on up. Good. Roll your right thigh open. Yes, the natural tendencies here, we have like weak hips, all of us, even if you do stuff constantly. Right thigh wants to roll in. So external rotation is soft, it's deliberate. And there's a tracking of your knee over your ankle. Your side ribs are long, your arms are spread apart, your chest is nice and open, your fingertip to fingertip, and you're sitting nice and deep. Close your eyes and just be within yourself, wherever that is. Lengthen your tailbone. Stay with it. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior, let the side body open. Not a back bend, just a soft stretch. Come back to warrior two, reach way out and slide your hand to the outside of your right foot. A variation of extended side angle. It's always a good idea to grab a block, prop it up next to you. You can go low, medium, or high. You can always opt out, sounded like a text message. Rest your arm on the top of your thigh. Yeah. Perfect. Continuously rolling open and gripping your right hip under. So that way you can get that hip opener, but also the torso is getting open. So there's the steering of your chest kind of open and back. Stay with it. You're holding your breath. It just becomes a very ugly process. So reintroduce the breath when you find yourself kind of locked and loaded. Roll that right thigh open. Tuck your right hip under. Turn your right ribs. Left hand to the floor to frame out that front foot. Left heel pops up. We're going to step to the top and crisscross. So you're going to, left foot's going to slide in front of the right. Baby toes together. Long spine, use blocks if you need the floor to kind of come up to you. And then exhale, fold. You know, when I came out of that kayak, I was like, oh my God. For people like that don't move, I don't even know how they were in that thing. And then the guide in Portugal was like this really buff guy. And he was standing on this paddle board, just like talking and paddling like it was no big deal. And you're like, oh my God, I'm gonna be crippled. How does he do this? And I said, how many tours do you do a day? He's like, 3. He was in really good shape. Dive over, forward fold more. Made it look so easy. Yeah, anytime you forward fold like this, you want a soft or deep bend behind your knees. So your hips can lift a little higher and your weight can transfer a little bit more forward. So the block's gonna actually stay underneath the right hand and the left hand's gonna come to your hip and you will unravel together into a version of Ardha Chandrasana from this. Take your time, you have to grip your right hip under. Yeah, and the balance will be, you know, tricked a little. Take your time. Flex the top foot once you get in. Extend the left arm up towards the sky would be the next step. These look great. Contract your right hip and glute so your right foot stays forward. Nice. Add in whatever it is that you need to make this feel purposeful for you. Sometimes it's just keeping it really basic. If you are kicking, the kick should go behind you for the true psoas release and back bend. Two more breaths. If you took a bind release slow, listen carefully, step back, warrior two, warrior two, warrior two. Should feel easy now. Lots of energy running from top to bottom, forward to back. Circle it to the floor, plank position. Halfway to your push-up. Up dog is smooth. Peel yourself through. Hips go up and back, down dog. Step the left foot forward. Warrior two, left side. Same deal. Cartwheel open. Yeah, nice big step. So there's no mirror here to kind of check in. So you have to feel it in your body. It's always good to look down at your feet. Make sure your front foot and your back foot line up somewhat. Roll that left thigh open. Soften the shoulders down the back and steer your ribs towards the feel good, do good, which looks like it's out. It needs a little energy. Yeah. And notice, where are you collecting the tension? Where are you collecting the energy that's maybe not needed? Draw your belly button, Jody, to the back of your spine and lengthen your tailbone. Yeah. Sit a little deeper, guys. These look great. Maybe close your eyes for the last few breaths. Got nothing to lose. It's amazing. If you really focus on your feet, you can get really, really grounded and really still in this pose. Flip the palm, reverse the warrior. It's a soft movement, especially if back is sensitive. Don't go too deep. Extended side angle A, hand to the outside of the foot. Block is a good idea, low, medium, or high. Yep, or arm to the top of the thigh if you just kind of need that today. So Kels, take the block to the outside of the foot because I'm looking for a strong shape. Right now, it's like halfway between a extended side angle and a triangle. So I need you to bend. Bend your thigh, bring the block up higher. I know there's resistance with the block. Okay, now roll your thigh into your arm. Now you're in the pose. Feel the difference? You're like, oh no. You're like, me no like, no bueno. Top arm straight up or up and forward. And then you settle in here. It's like, can you hold the pose, do all those things, and keep it together? If you can grip your bottom left hip in a little more and turn your ribs towards me, you're going to get a little bit more through that front line. Right hand down to frame out that left foot. Right heel will naturally have to pop up. Come to the fingertips. Step to the top of the mat and cross the ankles. This time it's going to be the right foot in front of the left. Baby toes together. Use the blocks. We're not doing anything fancy here today. We're just going down the center. Right. Fold. Yes. Use the block. Sometimes bringing the floor up to you makes it a little bit more comfy. You got it. Bend your knees as much as you need. Let the head, the neck, the jaw just relax. Good. Focus on the left hand staying on that block. So set it up from the ground up and unravel slow, half moon on your left leg. Unravel and then you peel your hip open. So it's kind of similar to how we started the practice, kind of like this open to close hip, close to open. Stack it open here. Grip that standing left glute. Add in the half find if you did it on the other side. If you didn't, just stay basic. And if you fall, you get back. Couple more. Spark up those top toes, everybody. Yeah. If you took a bind, release the bind slow. Soften and step back, warrior two. Warrior two. Nice big step, warrior two. Spread your arms open nice and wide. Lengthen your tailbone. Yeah. Good. Keep your arms very straight, okay? Straighten your left leg on track. Yep, straighten your left leg on track. Keep your arms very straight. Pick up your left toes and pivot them towards the side wall, side door. Yep. Keep your arms very active. From your right hip, pick up your right toes and pivot it towards the back of the house. Keep the arms very active. Reach across the body and find your triangle facing back a house. Yes. So if you're a blocker here and you need it, I didn't tell you to move it, so you have to do a little extra work. Sorry about that. If not, hand can rest somewhere across the front of the shin, which is actually a really great way to work because you can use the hand or the back of the hand and anchor. There's a little bit of lean back action here because we want our chest to stay open. And we want a series of triangles kind of created in our body. So the crown of the head is moving over the front foot. And once again, you're finding that kind of stagnant, holdy kind of position here, but your breath is looping. So you are not stagnant. Let the top arm pull you up. Don't let the arms drop just yet. Keep the arms active. Pick up the right foot. Pick up the right foot. Turn it towards the feel good, do good. Take your hands to your hips. Inhale the breath. Exhale. If you're close to the wall, Jackie, be careful. Fold down the center. You may have to do a little dodge of the ledge. You're going to go down the center here. The block is actually quite useful because you're going to place it to the center or your hands just to the center. And you're going to inhale to a long spine. Your left palm will stay down. Your right arm will slide open into a twist. Now, right arm peeling open. Some of you have shoulder stuff, neck stuff, back stuff. If the right arm peeling open is too much, too dramatic, right hand could just rest on the flat part of your back. Now the block, I use a block here. I tent my fingertips and I make sure I'm not sitting back into the hamstring. The weight stays forward. So you want to keep that weight forward. On the next exhale breath, the right hand comes down. You pause with the long spine. You keep that length. The right hand stays down on the block, and then you start your peel towards the mirror, and then you go the opposite. Now you go facing towards the front of the house. You got it, Bill. Other way, Bill. Did you twist that way? Okay, so you do that. Yep. So it's really important here that you make sure your weight is not drifting. What's the bad side? This side, right? This side? So this is neutral, just to give you an idea. So when you find neutral, yes, the arm may not twist. So then the hand could be on the flat part of your back. Yep. Yeah. I was doing a little practice myself. No, you want your spine to stay and your pelvis to stay neutral. I got a glimpse of my twisting triangle and I was like, shit, it might as well just do half of what I'm doing because I'm taking myself out. Now you're neutral. 2 more breaths. Okay, so left hand's going to come down to the block. You're going to keep the long spine. Your hands will creep to your hips. You're going to keep that length. Then you're going to lift your torso. Okay. Now open up your arms really wide. Pick up your left foot. You're standing upright. And now we'll set up our left side triangle pose because we didn't do it yet. Yep. And then right here, you find your triangle. Now, some of it's like a little tighter, shorter triangle. So be my guest to step in closer, utilize your block, make it work. Series of triangles in the body. We're not looking for depth and who's going the deepest. No one gives a crap. So just find something that you know you can hold and breathe. Sometimes this pose isn't the most extraordinary sensation. Sometimes it is. You have a few more breaths. Hands to the earth, plank position. Halfway to a push-up. Up dog is smooth. Hips go up and back, down dog. So keep it together here, a little bit more work. Right foot forward, back foot turns, warrior 1. Warrior 1. Anywhere you want your arms, you're going to tip forward, warrior 3. I say it that way because if your balance is kind of rocky, use the blocks. Amended warrior 3 is just as solid as a regular warrior 3. And think about that neutral spine, that same thing, that neutral pelvis. We don't want all the weight into the right hip. So neutralize everything. There you go. Hands come to prayer at heart. If they're not already there, you know where we're going. Left hand to the floor or a block. Most of us need a block. Right hand slides to the flat part of the back. Stop there. Once again, you can feel if that leg is dumping down, it's going to take you out of alignment. Switch arms and you're in good shape. Yeah, I knew something was funny. You were testing me. You were testing me. That's a first, Jody. Yes. So if you'd like to go deeper, your upper torso feels open. There's no pressure with this. The right arm up towards the sky is kind of where you're going to go. But it doesn't always work. Now lift. And try pointing your back toes. Sometimes that gives you a little. Right hand down, feet together at the top. Long spine. Fold. Chair pose. Weight in your heels. Keep it together, my friends. Drag it to prayer at heart. Inhale your breath. Hook and twist towards the right. Yeah. It's always good to look at your feet and your knees and make sure that they're lined up, because once that knee starts to slide past, the left knee starts to slide past the right, it's coming from your hips. Less is more. Pull up to chair. Yes, pull up to chair. And in chair, I want you to take your hands behind your head like we've been doing. Good. So as you press to stand, you're going to press onto your left leg and the right leg is going to drift up. So you're standing on your left leg, your hands behind your head, and your right leg is at a angle. Now, just holding here is challenging. So you want to hold here, but you want to hold here and be deliberate. So lower belly has to pull in and up. You have to grip from the standing left foot all the way up into the glute. Side ribs stay active and hands stay behind the head. Elbows stay open. You're not leaning back. You're not leaning forward. You're upright. You're relaxing the jaw. You're relaxing the face. It's amazing how you just find this pose and you hold here. Creates a challenge. Couple more. Keeping that leg in space. Just bring your arms up towards the sky. That's it. Giant step back, warrior one. Warrior one, left side. Even warrior one, get your feet set first, even though we're only here for a second. Good. Anywhere you want your arms, pitch forward, warrior three. So do the same thing. Use the blocks if you need to and set it up. Good. So Amanda, take your right thigh bone and turn it down. There you go. Great. Hands come to prayer. Andrew, it looks great. I like the softness of that front knee. Right hand to the block, left hand to the flat part of your back. That's going to give you info. Like, are you tipping right? Are you tipping left? Or does it feel relatively even? We're looking for relatively even. There is no perfect. There you go. Looks good. And then if you're ready to go a little deeper, the left arm will peel, but that's not necessary for everybody. So think, squeeze the hip points in, lengthen the spine forward, and that's where you're going to find the space to kind of move. Nice, Zoe. Yeah, reintroduce the breath. Stay with it. Hands to the earth, feet together, top of mat, long spine, keep it clean. Exhale, fold. Find your chair, weight moves into your heels. Drag your hands to prayer at heart. Inhale the breath, hook and twist towards the mirrors. Look at your feet, make sure your feet, your knees, your everything is lined up, and then you know you're in biz. Yeah, if you want to open up your arms, go for it. If not, just stay here. Just keep looping that breath. Yep. Chair, pull it around. Hands behind the head and chair. Yep. Press to stand, left knee drags up, 90-degree angle, just stand. Hands stay behind the head. Flex the left toes. There's a spark. You're working on alignment here. Elbows stay open. Your breath is moving up and down. That's it. So single leg balance is like one of the biggest things that we all need to continuously challenge ourselves with. Make sure you're not leaning forward, not leaning back, and you're not dragging your leg towards you. You find neutral. This is it. Keep everything zipped up. Just extend your arms up towards the sky. Just release the fingertips up. And then this time you're going to take a giant step back, crescent lunge. If the stance doesn't feel right, take a moment to reset. Drag your hands to prayer at heart. Inhale that breath, lean forward, hook the elbow, and twist. Crescent with a twist. It's that time. Grip your right hip in. Yes. So a couple alternatives if this doesn't work for you today is you can drop your back knee. You can take an easy twist. You can stay upright and just hold. You point your right elbow towards the sky. That's going to help you get in there. Chrissy looks great. Alignment looks solid. Hands to the earth. Plank position. Halfway to a push-up. Up dog, smooth. Hips go up and back, down dog. Left foot forward, crescent lunge. Rise. Hands to prayer at heart. Lean way out, hook the elbow, and twist. Yes. Crown of the head's moving forward. And think about crown of the head lining up with your back right heel. And your back right heel is super high. Point the elbow towards the sky. Daniel, alignment solid. Looks really good from over here. 2 more breaths. You guys got this. Hands to the earth. Plank position. Chaturanga. Up dog, smooth. Hips go up and back, down dog. Roll forward to plank. Take your right hand to your left shoulder. Pause. Yeah. Bring your right hand back down. Left hand, right shoulder. Bring it back down. Try to do it without moving your hips. Right hand, left shoulder. Back down. Go. Other side. Yep. So you're going to go like that for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause and plank. Halfway to a push up. Up dog is smooth. Pause in the up dog. See if you can come back to a chaturanga. So you have to curl the toes, bend the elbows, press chaturanga. Plank position. Hips go up and back, down dog. Right knee forward, half pigeon. Half pigeon. Pigeon right side. Or another variation if this doesn't work for you. John, good effort. You're like, it's not going. I need another, yeah, yeah. I was just going to suggest that. Yes, there you go. Perfect. Switch sides. If you're on your back, you got it easy. Just switch legs. If you're in traditional half pigeon, move through a dog. Feed your left leg forward. Yep. Go like this. Just, yeah. I know. I'm so smart. Yeah, because it gives more stability. That was my education, my BA, my bachelor's degree. Yeah. My son was filling out paperwork. He's like, what's your like diploma level? I was like, okay, dude, watch out. I've got a master's in yoga. Put that down. See what they say. Three breaths. Start to come up nice and slow. Lean on your left side, swing your right leg forward. Yeah. Lay down on your backs with or without the blocks, however you like to do it. Rather than having the feet directly underneath the hips, have the feet a little bit more far forward. So it's like your claw and your feet float forward. Yep. Take your heels directly into the mat and fan your toes up towards the sky. Yep. Then lift your hips up. Lift your hips up. Bridge. If you prefer a block or another way of doing this, of course, do that. Yep. Your arms spread across the mat for this version, palms flat. There you go. Good. Exhale, lower down. Take a breath in. Take a breath out. Lift the hips up. Same deal. Lift the hips up. Grip the hips. If you want to go to a full wheel, you can. If not, just stay here. March the right leg up to a 90-degree angle and hold it up. Flex the foot. Lower the right heel back down into the floor. Lift your hips a little higher. Keep the lift and march your left leg up to a 90-degree angle. Hold it in the air. Lower that heel down. Lift your hips up an inch higher. Good, Jackie. Exhale the breath, lower down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give them a big squeeze. Take happy baby. Reach for the outer blades of your feet. Pull your knees down around your rib cage. Yes. There's a little rock right, left and right, left. Yeah. Flex your feet more. Pull your knees wider. Let your shoulders drop down your back. Extend the left leg forward and hug your right knee towards your navel. Take your right leg over towards the left for just a basic supine twist. Yeah. Roll to center, relax the right leg out. Hug the left knee and give it a good squeeze. Take it over towards the right for a supine twist. Come up to center, hug your knees in towards your chest, give it a big squeeze in. And on the exhale breath, find your way into complete rest. Shavasana. Make yourself comfortable for the next 2 minutes. Close your eyes and just let go. Big breath in. Full exhale breath out. Arms reach up over the top of the head. Hug your knees to your chest and big squeeze in. Rock up any which way that works best for you. And just sit up nice and tall for a moment and just feel the effects this practice has on you. Every time you come to the mat, you get something, a new version of yourself, hopefully. So we just keep evolving. Hands to prayer, bow your head for a moment. Have some closure, have some gratitude. Lift your head, open your eyes. Namaste. Go out there, have an awesome Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday, right? We're just plugging along here. I'm here Friday. See you then.